All right, let's cut through the BS. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've wasted so much money on weight loss supplements over the years that promised me the world and delivered absolutely nothing. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those pills that claim you'll drop 30 pounds in a week while eating pizza and sitting on the couch. Yeah, that's not how any of this works. So here's what I did. I spent the last 2 months digging deep into the most talked about weight loss supplements on the market right now. I'm talking about reading actual customer reviews, not the fake ones, but real people sharing their experiences. I looked at the ingredients, checked the science behind them, and honestly, I even tried a couple myself. And you know what? I was actually surprised. Not all of these are garbage. Some of them have solid ingredients backed by real research, and people are genuinely getting results. In this video, I'm breaking down my top 5 picks for 2026. These aren't ranked by which company paid me the most. They're ranked based on what actually works, who they work for, and whether they're worth your hard-earned money. Now, before we jump in, quick heads up. I put discount links for all of these in the description below. These are affiliate links, which means if you decide to buy something, I might make a small commission. That's how I keep this channel running and continue making these honest reviews for you. But here's the thing. I'm only recommending stuff I genuinely think is worth checking out. Also, and this is important, I'm not a doctor. I'm just someone who's been in the trenches trying to figure this stuff out. Before you start any new supplement, especially if you're on medication or have health issues, talk to your actual doctor. Cool? Cool. Let's get into it. Product 5, the smoothie diet. Coming in at number 5, we've got the smoothie diet, and I'm putting this one here because it's actually not a supplement in the traditional sense. It's more of a complete diet program that focuses on replacing certain meals with nutrient-packed smoothies. Now, hear me out on this one because I know what you're thinking. Smoothies for weight loss, really? But there's actually something to this approach that makes sense when you break it down. What it actually is, the smoothie diet is a 21-day program created by a health coach. It's basically a digital guide that gives you recipes for smoothies that are designed to be filling, nutritious, and actually help with weight loss. You're not drinking some weird chalky powder. You're blending real fruits, vegetables, and other whole food ingredients. The program includes a shopping list, prep guide, and a schedule telling you which smoothies to have and when. Some people replace 2 meals a day with smoothies, others just do 1. It depends on your goals and how aggressive you want to be. Who this works for? This is honestly perfect for people who are busy and don't have time for complicated meal prep. If you're the type of person who skips breakfast because you're rushing out the door or grabs junk food for lunch because you didn't plan ahead, this program can be a game changer. It's also great for people who struggle with portion control. When you're following specific recipes and replacing meals, there's less room for overeating or making bad choices. I'd say this works best for women in their 30s and 40s who want something simple and sustainable. It's not as intense as some of the supplement options we'll talk about, but that's actually why some people prefer it. I rank this number 5, not because it doesn't work. It does for the right person, but because it requires more active participation than some of the supplement options. You're preparing food, you're planning meals, you're staying organized. For some people, that structure is exactly what they need. For others, they want something simpler where you just take a pill or mix a powder. If you're someone who likes the idea of eating real food and having a plan to follow, check out the link in the description. They're offering 75% off right now, and there's a money-back guarantee if it's not for you. All right, that's number 5. Now let's get into the actual supplement products, starting with one that's specifically designed for women dealing with hormonal weight gain. Product 4, Mitolyn. At number 4, we have Mitolyn, and this one is interesting because it takes a completely different approach than most weight loss supplements you've probably heard about. Instead of just trying to speed up your metabolism or suppress your appetite, Mitolyn focuses on something most people don't even think about, your mitochondria. Stay with me here, because this is where it gets cool. Without getting too deep into the science, Mitolyn contains things like specific antioxidants and compounds that protect mitochondria from damage and help them work more efficiently. There are also ingredients that support the conversion of fat into usable energy. One of the key components is something that helps with what scientists call thermogenesis. Basically, your body's ability to generate heat and burn calories even when you're not actively exercising. Think of it like keeping your metabolic furnace running hotter throughout the day. This is really geared toward women, especially those in their 30s, 40s, and 50s who feel like their metabolism has completely stalled. You know that feeling where you eat the same things you used to eat, move the same amount, but suddenly the weight is piling on? That's often related to declining mitochondrial function. Now let's talk reality. This isn't going to give you results overnight. Supporting mitochondrial health is more of a foundational approach. You're improving the underlying system, not just masking symptoms or forcing your body to do something unnatural. I put this at number 4 because it's a solid option with a unique, science-backed approach, but it's newer to the market compared to some of the others on this list. There are fewer long-term reviews to go through, but the ones that are out there are generally positive. Product 3, Citrus Burn. Coming in at number 3 is Citrus Burn, and this one is absolutely crushing it right now, especially with women who are dealing with hormonal weight resistance. Citrus Burn is a once-a-day capsule that's formulated specifically for women over 40. And when I say specifically, I mean they really zeroed in on the unique challenges that come with that age group. Slowing metabolism, hormonal fluctuations, stubborn fat that just won't budge no matter what you do. Citrus Burn's formula includes ingredients that help balance these hormonal signals. It's not hormone replacement, it's supporting your body's natural hormone production and helping to reduce the signals that promote fat storage. The ingredients in Citrus Burn include natural compounds that research shows can increase metabolic rate and promote fat burning. We're talking about things that help your body more efficiently use stored fat for energy instead of just parking it on your hips and stomach. There's also an energy component, not in a jittery, caffeinated way, but more like sustained, stable energy throughout the day. People consistently mention that they feel more motivated to move and exercise, which obviously helps with weight loss. The average results people talk about are losing 15 to 25 pounds over the first 2 to 3 months. That's solid, sustainable weight loss. More importantly, people mention fitting into clothes they haven't worn in years, having more energy to keep up with their kids or grandkids, and feeling more confident. The company is transparent about the fact that results vary person to person. Some women see changes in the first couple weeks. Others take a month before noticing anything significant. Your starting point, your age, your overall health, all of that factors in. I ranked Citrus Burn at number 3 because it's incredibly effective for its target audience. If you're a woman over 40 dealing with hormonal weight gain, this is absolutely one of the top options to consider. The reason it's not higher on my list is simply that it's more specialized. If you're a man or if you're under 40, there are better options for you that we'll get to. But if you're in that demographic, seriously check this out. Links in the description with the current discount. They've got a money-back guarantee, so there's really no risk in trying it.